Okay, today, new video. So we're starting again. My car, 240 things. It's broke. No, I'm just playing. It's not completely broke. So my transmission is not working super good right now. I'm not sure if it's the short shifter or not. But we're gonna check that out. We're going to Colton's today. Also, I already had planned on doing a little bit of maintenance to it this weekend anyways. So we're gonna do new valve cover. So we're gonna do gaskets, stuff like that. We also have the spark plugs. So spark plugs, gaskets, valve cover, oil change, because it needs some oil in there. Getting low on oil change, and oil filter, and that's pretty much what I got to do today. And I got a Nissan key. Shout out to Nissan Parts. They're really cool guys. They work off of Instagram. You can check out their Instagram. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. Nissan Parts, and they got a whole bunch of cool little OEM Nissan parts. I'll show you here. I got a genuine Nissan key from them for S13 and stuff like that. So I'll show you guys right here. That's what I got from them, and they sent me a cool little sticker. So I don't know if I was supposed to get a sticker with it. They didn't say anything about a sticker, but I got a cool little sticker from them too, so I'll show you that. So yeah, here's the, can't really see it too much, it's in the back, but this is a genuine S13 Nissan key. And if you don't know already, I have 3 keys for my car, and they all work for different parts of the car. So I just thought, Nissan key, use it for something nice on the S13. So got that. It's really cool. Since before I had Lowe's keys. And right here is the little Nissan Parts sticker that they gave me in the mail as well. If you can't see there, yeah. So Nissan Parts, really cool store, like online IG store. They have their website and their bio and everything. You can check them out. Really cool people. I was talking to them about like a seal for the hatch the other day, and they DM'd me and they were like wondering what I needed. So they're pretty cool guys over there. As you can see, the S13 is right there, and we're about to take her out today. I'm about to go to Lowe's, charge up this camera a little bit, go to Lowe's, pick out the paint I need for the valve cover, because we're gonna do a little paint job on it, make it look somewhat nice in the engine bay. So, alright, we're gonna go do that. See you guys at Lowe's. Woo! Just to show you guys that I did go to Lowe's. I know the camera's kind of close, but yeah. So I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I went to Lowe's. They didn't have exactly what I needed, so I'm trying to find my car. Yeah, they didn't have exactly what I needed for paint, but I did get my Nissan Parts key. I got it pretty much etched out for the ignition key, so that's pretty cool. Now we're gonna go across the street to Home Depot, right over there. So gotta open my car, the window's down so anybody can get inside of it, but who cares? Just Nissan problems, Alright, see you guys in Home Depot. Hey, so what I ended up getting, so I'm in Home Depot. What I ended up getting, I think will work well. I'm not sure, Colton. I need to ask Colton first, but I got the self-etching primer, so we're gonna paint this valve cover that I have. I have a different one. Shout out to Jordan. He got it from the junkyard for me a while back. I asked him to polish it. You should know this story. And he didn't polish it. He started, didn't finish. But we have the self-etching primer, and I have this color. So I want to do kind of like a coral and like a turquoise glitter. But he'll even be able to tell you that he didn't finish polishing it because he doesn't have time. But yeah, so got those colors. Hopefully they look good on the valve cover when we switch it. We have the gaskets, like I said, all that ready to go. Alright, so we got the Colton shop, and I'm starting on the valve cover. He's starting on my door since, like I said, there's no power in the doors. He's starting on that. I'm starting taking apart the valve cover. This has already been on the channel. Most of you guys probably don't know, but I did one of these gasket changes on the KA before, so you guys can go watch that to kind of get an idea how I first started to. But this I'm gonna knock out pretty quickly. The painting and stuff is probably gonna take the longest maybe since I haven't done it before. But this right here, just some bolts. My bolts suck, so it might take a little longer than I want, but it's overall quick process. And then you gotta detach the little, kind of like the wires running over the fuel rail. A couple hoses, and the valve cover pops right off. So I already took out the spark plug wires. We're gonna throw new spark plugs and spark plug wires on it as well. But yeah, I'll show the painting process probably more than the actual taking the valve cover off. So as you can see there, we're sandblasting it before we start with the spray painting stuff, just to get all the dirt and stuff off the top of the valve cover. Right now, Colton's trying to figure out where the transmission little drain plug is. But yeah, I think I might just rip through the gears on my trans. For some reason it's grinding, it's been grinding. I don't know if it's a bad trans or not. Hopefully it's not a bad trans. The oil, but these are new spark plug wires. These should fit. Spark plugs. Maintenance fucking desk over here. Maintenance desk. Oil filter and oil. So I'm letting the little air compressor fill up before I start sandblasting it again. And then those colors are the ones we got at Home Depot for the valve cover. Hopefully everything turns out okay. And we're working on why there's no power running to my doors right now. Just a bunch of shit that happened over the week, but check in once I'm done sandblasting. She's about to get painted. The pro at work. Nice and light. Nice and light. That's how you want to do it. For all of you guys that are painting KA valve covers. It kind of look like that. Looks gorgeous. Here, put this back on it. That's pretty much how it's gonna look like. Except it's probably gonna look a lot glossier too once it's all over this thing. Hey guys, so we figured out what was wrong with the power running to the doors. He got pretty much into the wiring harness there, and before I raised it, I was rubbing really hard on the wiring harness. And I don't think I'm rubbing any more on the wiring harness, but I could be, right?
Yeah, maybe we can tuck it up. We'll tuck it up in there, so.
Yeah, so I don't know if I was doing as much damage as I was before, but still enough damage to where we ate through the power wire that runs to the doors. So both doors weren't working. I thought it was a fuse. Not the fuse, it was the power wire. Wire that brings power from the fuse to the doors through the wiring harness. So he's splicing it up and fixing that for me. While I'm out here painting this valve cover that you guys saw earlier. So that's how it's looking like right now. We're about to add the sparkle. I'm a little sparkly. Nah, I just wanted it to look kind of flashy, I guess. I don't know. But I don't think you guys have seen his BMW on the channel, but that's his. Didn't you get this given to you?
Yeah, I did a clutch job for it.
Clutch job for it? Yeah, he did somebody's clutch and just gave him a BMW. So there's that. He's splicing up those wires, but I'm about to do that sparkle like I said, and we're taking the spacers off my front wheels. I have like a super aggressive stance in the front, and it's not gonna look like that anymore. Even though I kind of liked it, I really want, like, you know, like the drift stance. I'd probably have to get camber arms in the front, right? To kind of get the wheel to go in, you need camber arms in the front.
In the top?
Yeah.
Top hatch, or you can notch the coilovers.
Yeah. Yeah. But
want to get in alignment after we mess with that.
yeah. So we're taking the spacers off, see if it stops the shaking. If not, then it was just the balancing of the wheels. But I'm gonna get new tires anyways, so we'll have to wait to balance the wheels if I'm getting new tires, because I'm losing air in my left tire, this one actually. So there's no point in balancing them right now if I'm gonna change the tires. So that's why we're just gonna take the spacers off, see if that helps anything, which he thinks is probably the spacers, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. But I mean, it shouldn't look too bad with the spacers off anyways. And if it stops shaking, that's awesome. And the exhaust, my resonator has something shaking in it. So, full new exhaust coming soon. That too. So we're gonna take the whole damn exhaust off, put a whole new exhaust on. That valve cover's gonna be painted. Hopefully I got power running my doors again. Hopefully we filled up the trans with a little bit more fluid, so hopefully I don't have that grinding issue anymore. Yeah, so we're gonna put that to the test here soon too. But I'm gonna start on that sparkle, guys. Hey guys, so we're about to be done. We just now got the new valve cover on, painted, everything. It looks pretty good. It has some sparkle to it. It has that turquoise sparkle. So far I'm liking it. I sprayed the little oil cap with like all turquoise sparkle, so it seems like blue. I'm not gonna say on the channel yet what color I want this car, because like I'm going back and forth on color. I'm leaning towards one color, let's put it that way. But I feel like the valve cover would go good with the color, even though it's probably not gonna be in the car when it's painted, but whatevs. But we're about to be finished with that. We got the wiring done in the wiring harness, and we're gonna go test out the transmission with the more filled up fluid, and we gotta put the door panel back on. I just realized that, but we're almost done here. Yeah, it's been a good session. I needed to do an oil change and all that stuff because it's getting pretty low on oil, and it just needed some maintenance. Got a new oil filter. So I forgot to show the finished product. I showed it a little bit while we were putting the valve cover on, but I wanted to show you one pretty much like how it was finished up on the car before I post the video. So I'll show you guys that right now. Like I said, looks a lot better in this middle area. Everything else still needs to be clean, but you can see right there, it's looking a lot better. You can kind of see the sparkle coming off of it from different angles. But yeah, looking a whole lot better. I kind of got to move those spark plugs a little bit to the right because they're rubbing on the hood. But other than that, looking good. You can see the master cylinder there. So yeah, it's starting to look better. I'd say like when the SR is in there and the ABS shit is out, will be a whole lot better set. But yeah, I like the color. It's like a coral color, so if you guys want something similar to that, it's pretty much just called coral. And then I got turquoise blue like glitter from the can and just sprayed over it. So, and that's how it turned out. If you wanted to do something similar to that, and then the letters, all I really did was just we taped it, and we cut out pretty much the letters of what it says. So Nissan twin cam 16 valve. We just cut it all out after we laid the tape over it, peeled it all off after we're done, and that's how it turned out. So if you guys were wondering, and if you ever wanted to, I guess this would go if you wanted to spray paint any valve cover that you had, not just the KA one. So but thank you guys for watching the video. Like, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I post. I don't post super often, so I promise I won't blow up your phone, at least not for now. And thank you guys. Peace. By the way, that's me and Lindsay. Yeah, we went to Seattle, so I didn't put that on the vlog, you know, YouTube or anything like that, but I definitely should have. It was an awesome time, as you can see. And that's just my background for my MacBook, but yeah, awesome time in Seattle.